Welcome to Vietlingo. Learn Vietnamese your way, your dialect. My name is Thanh Huyền. I'm a Vietnamese teacher at Vietlingo. Today we're learning Northern Vietnamese. Describing timing is essential for everyday conversation. How do you tell someone you are almost finished with a project or that the bus is about to leave? In Vietnamese, we use two main structures that tell the listener exactly how close an action is to happening or to being completed. Sắp, gần, or suýt. Let's master these structures so you can communicate time and progress accurately. Let's see the conversation between two friends, Minh and An, preparing for a trip.
Cậu xong chưa? Xe sắp đến rồi đấy. Tớ xong gần hết rồi, còn khoảng 5 phút nữa thôi. Suýt nữa thì tớ quên mang hộ chiếu. Nhanh lên, tàu sắp chạy rồi.
Notice how sắp describes an imminent action, the bus arriving, and gần or suýt describe it near completion. By the end of this lesson, you'll be able to confidently choose between sắp for about to and gần or suýt for almost to describe timing and near misses. This will make your Vietnamese much more precise. Let's break down the function of this word. The key is to distinguish between an imminent future action and an action that narrowly misses its goal. Grammar point 1. Sắp, about to or soon. Sắp is used to describe an action that will happen in the immediately future. It means about to or soon. It often pairs with the particle rồi to emphasize immediacy. So, its function is imminent future action. Structure is subject plus sub plus verb or predicate plus rồi. For example, tôi sắp đi ngủ. I'm about to go to sleep. Example 2. Trời sắp mưa rồi. Is about to rain. Grammar point 2. Gần. Gần, literally near, is used to describe a state that is close to being completed, often related to time, distance, or a specific quantity. So it functions as near completion of a state, time, or quantity. We have a structure, subject plus verb plus gần plus adjective, noun, or time. For example, tôi gần xong bài tập rồi. I am almost finished with my homework. For example 2, chúng tôi đã đợi gần 2 tiếng. We have waited almost 2 hours. Example 3, anh ấy đã chạy gần 10 cây số. He has run almost 10 kilometers. Grammar point 3, suýt. Suýt is used to describe an action or event that almost happened but didn't. Often something negative or disastrous. It means nearly or narrowly missed action that almost occurred but was avoided. Structure, subject plus suýt plus verb or event. For example, tôi suýt bị ngã. I almost fell down. Tôi suýt quên cuộc hẹn. I almost forgot the appointment. Okay, let's see what you have learned. Time for a little practice. Activity 1. Choose the right word to fit the context. Sắp or suýt. 1. Cậu ấy đi nhanh quá nên đâm vào cột điện. 2. Bác sĩ nói em bé. Chào đời. 3. Chúng tôi thắng trận đấu đó. 4. Mùa đông. Đến rồi. Activity 2. How would you say this in Northern Vietnamese? 1. The movie is almost finished. 2. I almost dropped my phone. 3. The class is about to start. Great job, everyone. Your sense of timing is now much better. Let's recap. Use sắp often with rồi for imminent future action. Use gần for near completion. Use suýt for narrow misses or avoided events. Practice this with your friends or teacher today by talking about what you are sắp làm about to do. You will sound incredibly nature in no time. If you enjoyed this lesson, please give it a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more Vietnamese lessons from Vietlingo. We'd love to have you in our community. Thank you for watching. Cảm ơn, xin chào và hẹn gặp lại.
That's the end of today's lesson. Thank you so much for watching and learning Vietnamese with us. If you'd like to experience our teaching style in person, we'd love to invite you to a 30-minute free trial lesson with one of our experienced Vietlingo teachers. Just scan the QR code and book your spot. We've helped thousands of learners around the world speak Vietnamese with confidence, and we can help you too.